Hey, good morning. It's Friday, April 25th, and we're going to try and solve the New York Times crossword puzzle together. Today's puzzle was constructed by Adrian Johnson, whose name I do not recognize, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. And it's Friday, so I feel like an unfamiliar constructor can only do so much damage on a Friday relative to a Thursday, but I probably just jinxed it horribly and gonna tank my streak today. We're at 130, headed towards 138, which means that, let's see, next Sunday would be my potential streak breaker if I'm still going. So might have to try and do a video solve that day if the streak is still alive. It is spring here. Ski season's over. Ski season ended last Sunday, so now is what we affectionately refer to as mud season. Mud season's not just a clever name, it's when the snow combines with the dirt and makes mud. And it's really lovely. But the nice thing is the post office is empty, the grocery store is empty, and we all get to take a nice breather when the ski season's over. And I've still got a few weeks till our first events at the amphitheater. Right now I'm largely focused on the NBA playoffs. Go Celtics. They're playing tonight against the Magic. So kind of basing my day around that one. Also, my car crapped out, and I am now shopping for a new vehicle. If anyone has any recommendations or suggestions, I'm all ears. Terrible time to buy a new car. Anyways, maybe if they do a crossword tariff, maybe I can get some money out of that. I don't know. I think that's about it. It's Friday. It's themeless. It's Adrian. Let's do it. Their terms have been updated. Important. So here we go. Friday. Hope your week has gone well, and I hope that you're watching the Celtics tonight. Let's go. A Cold War alliance. This is a tough one when it's like this big long block of fill there. Quick shots, those are probably jabs, like a boxer. It's just me here. I'm all alone. Could be. If that is the case, I don't love it, but school that joined the Big Ten in 2024. A lot of schools joining a lot of conferences these days. Booked it. Ran away. Fled. Certain diagnostic technique. Skinny. Mind. Well, it's probably just care. I don't care, I don't mind. Initials in 8-bit gaming. Nintendo Entertainment System. I was a fan. Still am. Ready for use. On tap now. R&B singer Ella May, Ella Day. Primary feels like Maine. Ella May. Could be. I don't know. A lean sirloin cut. I mean, a lean sirloin cut, like a strip. A positive thinker's word. Positive thinker's word. Like, yes. Lead into verse. Certain swimming event. Passage in a mystery novel. This is interesting. Why does it say I'm 16 seconds in? Huh? Weird. Like 9 U.S. presidents while in office. Is that like unwed? No, I think they've all been married. 9 U.S. presidents while in office. Daytime soap. Something Toretto. Oh. So this is like Vin Diesel's sister? I don't know. Oi. Number that stands for letters in brief. You may find it hard to swallow. Big pill. The truth. I don't know. Language in which the first 5 counting numbers are Nung Song Sam Si Ha. I know it's not Japanese, and I know it's not Vietnamese. And that's all I know. So, is it Lao? Bet it's Lao. Some makeshift percussion instruments, like jugs, like a jug band, prepares for a marathon in a way. Wyndham Alternative, that's probably Omni. I don't feel like you see very many Omni hotels, but it comes up a lot in these crosswords. Award-winning actress for The Bear. I believe this is a person who has a very unusual name, and I don't remember it. Urban irritant, like smog, could be. Entered with heavy, awkward steps. Well, this is, I can tell that this is wrong. This one's going to be posh going down, right? Like posh spice. Doth possess. Has, well, this is comma. Makeshift percussion instruments. Hast. Things feared in the 80s and 90s, I don't know. So this is wrong because it didn't start counting until I was halfway through that first pass. Never seen that before. I don't think that the counter has ever been wrong before. I don't know even what to say. This is tough, though. This is going to be a challenging Friday, so glad they gave me a couple extra minutes on my time, and hopefully these downs cooperate. She learned Arabic in December 2015. This must be Siri because it's learned in quotes. Moved to the Bala Fort. Is that like Oman? Oman? I'm trying to think of things that would fit there. They often have sliding doors. Sliding doors. Labs. Fighting Illini. That's the University of Illinois. Skip over. Elide. Stops briefly to rest. Takes 10. Takes 10. Well, this must be Soviet something, right? Soviet bloc. Vans have sliding doors, okay. I'm going to say this is takes 10. Oops. Soviet bloc. Ran through some, bled. Something saltado. Commensurate with. On a par with. Formally give. Ran like mad. Okay, so we're making progress here. Inside dope. Formally give. Seed to. There we go. Hang on. This feels like just a sec. Right? Just a sec. Light touch from a decorator. A light touch. Like foods recommended for an upset stomach. Basic, not acidic. Measurer of passing time. A span? Well, this must be Utah, right? Measurer of passing time. Styles of music. Well, that's Harry Styles. So this is wrong. Is this at hand? So this is not basic. Bland. I bet it's bland. That makes more sense. Bland at hand. And so this would be like UCLA. Diagnostic. Oh, scan. Sand is a measure of time. Mind, tend. Okay. Light touch from a decorator is an accent wall. Right? Primary. Could be main. Plus all the rest. Oops. Lean sirloin cut, like a top roast. Baby. Dev of why? Oh, Dev Patel. Is it a top roast? Feels like it must be. Don M. something. I don't know. I didn't see Wicked. Did you see that the Oscars have a new rule that if you're going to vote on the Oscars that you have to see all the movies? This, believe it or not, is a new rule. An Olympian might pretend to take a bite out of it, a medal. Turkey's Cape Baba is its westernmost point. And it's not Asia. Certain swimming event. Something big. No idea. What is it this time? Oh, all right, or something. No. Tell all Reddit sesh. AMA, which is Ask Me Anything. Is this Emmy? Daytime Emmy, there we go. Fell apart in spectacular fashion. My child is on the honor roll. Well, is it a bumper sticker? Is it a boast? Is it boasts? Not go to bed. Stay up. Foolish sort. A doofus, maybe. Certain phone pop up. Phone pop up. Setting for gladiator is Rome. Leche drinker. Is it like a bebe? It debuted at the Cairo Opera House in 1871. I'm going to say this is Aida. Annoying plumbing problem, like a clog. Producers of Stains. Okay, well, this is wrong. I'm going to say this is probably closer to like 11 minutes, something like that. Not too bad, and if I can get this middle crosser grid spanner, I'll feel pretty good. R&B singer Ella something. Positive thinker's word. I mean, this could be yes, right? Just plain yes. This is the metaverse. I saw that Mark Zuckerberg declared social media to be dead. Seems like an odd play by him. Speaking of meta. Certain swimming event. Passage in a mystery novel. Oh boy. Oops. Passage in a mystery novel. Staircase. This must be Maybe It's You. Tip roast? Is that a thing? Hidden staircase, though, is going to be my answer here. It must be Takes 10, right? And a tip roast? Is that a thing? Like a tri-tip? Tip roast? Swimming event. Like 9 US presidents while in office. I more and more feel like that's unwed. Is this John Chu? John Chu? Positive thinker's word can, like instead of can't. Unwed. Oh, this looks bad though. And 1 plus all the rest. I don't know. Someone Toretto. Oi is a something slap. Head slap. Head slap? Number that stands for letters. Hard to swallow. Hard to swallow. Makeshift percussion instruments are pots and pans, right? Prepares for a marathon in a way. This is crucial that I get a couple of these here. Prepares for a marathon. Oh, this is going to be the hard one. Entered with heavy, awkward steps. Bumbled. Oof. 80s and 90s. Speed. Feared in the 80s and 90s. Speed. I mean, it's got to be like speed tracks. There we go. All right. And and whatnot. Right? And whatnot. So unwed, okay. What is it this time? Deep sigh. Okay. Turkey's Cape Baba. I mean, is this Asia? Certain swimming event, like a... Huh. I mean... Swimming event. Is it not wall accent? I think wall must be wrong. Accent. Something. Huh. Something big. Fell apart. Imploded. My child is on the honor roll. Caplet. My child is on the honor roll. Decals. Oh, this is carbo loads. So yeah, decals maybe. Yeah, lumbered in. Okay. Foolish sort is a goober. Oh, GPA. That's that one. Accent. Lamp. And relay. Okay, that works. And this is Mia. Goober. Ugh. Certain phone pop up is an alert. Drip. Stains. Stains. Sins. Huh? So I think this is wrong. I don't know. I still don't know how the counter is wrong, but 1556. I'm going to say this is probably closer to like 18 minutes, making it like a 6 out of 10 difficulty probably. It is indeed a Friday theme list. It had a good bunch of like mid-length fill, I think. I don't love the like I'm all alone, ran like mad, inside dope, lumbered in, speed traps. I don't know. Just a lot of words. Accent lamp also. I didn't. Is that a thing? Like accent wall for sure. Um, but I don't know. I'm not sure I'm familiar with an accent lamp. I like that Soviet block is our 1A that, kind of introduces this block of words. That's kind of cool. Didn't love this one, May, Ella May. What? An unusual spelling of May. I could imagine this would be a really hard one, Illini. This is one of the gimmies for me. Like, I knew immediately that was University of Illinois, and if you didn't know that, this would have been a much tougher solve. Io Itabiri, like I've seen this name a number of times, but if you ask me to spell this tomorrow, I'm gonna forget how. So that's tough. So let's have a look, see what we like. The Soviet bloc is a Cold War alliance, indeed. Jabs. It's just me here. I'm all alone. UCLA. Ran like mad. Scan is in a CAT scan, PET scan. Inside dope. Tend. NES. At hand. LMA. Tip roast. So this must be where a tri-tip thing is made, right? A tip roast. Tip roast. I don't know. Top roast, I'm sure, is a thing, right? So tip roast. Can, meta, relay, hidden staircase. What was the... Oh, I read this book. What was this called? The Paris Apartment, maybe? It had a great hidden staircase thing. Sorry, spoiler. It's a few years old. New York Times bestseller. Good book. Great vacation read. Unwed. That's interesting because I thought that all presidents had been married, and 9 is a lot. And I wonder, is that unwed because of like they got widowed, or I don't like, did they run for office unwed? I don't know. Daytime Emmy, Mia Toretto. I'm trying to think of a better Mia. I don't know. Mia Toretto's tough, and that's like, I guess a lot of us have seen Fast and the Furious, but it was kind of a throwback. Head slap, GPA, caplet, wow, pots, carbo loads. This makes me think of Michael Scott in The Office eating a bunch of fettuccine Alfredo minutes before his race. Omni, Edibiri. The Bears are really a bummer. I don't know. Season 1 was one of the best seasons of TV I've ever seen. Season 2 was amazing, though a total curveball and change of pace. And I don't know. I just wish it could find its stride a little bit better. Smog, lumbered in, half, speed traps. Things feared in the 80s and 90s, yep. Siri, Oman, Vans, Illini, Elide, takes 10. Very literal cluing, I feel like. There's not a lot of like, and Lomo Saltado. That's a tough one. On a par. The Masters. I don't know if I talked about the Masters. Oh my God, that was one of the best sporting events I've seen ever, maybe. Seed 2, Just a Sec, Accent Lamp, Bland Sand, Harry Styles. Yeah, I don't know. And Whatnot. I feel like that was a more common expression when I was a kid, and we would sort of say it as like a jokingly old man kind of thing and Whatnot. Baby, It's You, Dev Patel, John Chu, Bite Out of a Metal, Asia, Yay, Deep Sigh, Ask Me Anything, Imploded. My Child is on the Honor Roll is a decal. Is it a decal? A decal is like a permanent thing that would go on the side of your vehicle. I don't know. I feel like that's just a bumper sticker. Not Go to Bed, Stay Up, Goober, comma, alert, posh, Rome, baby, Aida. Some tough names in here. Aside from Io, Adabiri, we've got Aida and Oman, Lomo, Sotado, Johnshu, Harry Styles, Dev Patel. I don't know, just a lot of proper nouny things. Drip, sins, stains, sins produce stains. Is this a religious thing? Like you sin and it stains you? I don't know. That's it. 1649. Oh, so 1649 was that my actual time? It's at 1556, I think. Somewhere right in there. I'm going to say 6 out of 10 difficulty either way. Despite some very literal cluing, not as much wordplay and misdirection as I would like, but what are you going to do? But it's Friday. We extended our streak to 131, which means we are a week away from our all-time best streak. I've been doing the crossword puzzle a long time, and certainly since it came out on the digital app version where they track your streaks. So really hoping I can get to 139 and set a new record. That would feel really good. I'm going to carbo load all week to achieve that goal. Anyways, that's about it. I don't have a ton going on this weekend. This is sort of my quiet time of year, or a quieter time of year as I prep for summer. So I'm going to try and do a solve tomorrow. I'd say that's my tentative plan. I don't have anything that should prevent me from doing that. Celtics play at 5 tonight, which means I can go to bed at 8:30 or so. And when I don't have to stay up late for a concert, I go to bed as early as humanly possible. So there's that. Please do me a favor and click the like button. That way I know that you liked this video. It feels good. It's very validating for me. It makes me think that I am not wasting hundreds and thousands of hours of my life making videos for no reason. But hey, what are you going to do? And all you need to do to make me not feel that way is click the like button. It's a very simple transaction. If you want to really validate me and see more videos like this, then you can subscribe to this YouTube channel, and this is what you're going to get. A bunch of videos like this. There's no hidden staircase on this channel. It's just a grand entrance right up the main. Anyways, that was a stretch. I think that means it's time to be done. So like it, subscribe it, and most importantly, please do me a favor and tune in again next time for another solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.